guys so much for tuning in to KMRG. I'm Alex.
And I'm Umi.
And Congress designated October 28th as the National First Responders Day in 2017. The resolution honors the firefighters, police officers, EMTs, and all of those who are first on the scene in stressful situations. Notably, the family of Sean Collier, a police officer ambushed and murdered during events related to 2013 Boston Marathon bombing, supported the resolution. Today recognizes the heroic men and women who make it their business to take immediate action when disaster strikes. Whether you've been in your own emergency or not, it's not hard to understand and appreciate the dangerous and difficult work they do. Confused on how to observe today? You can simply say thanks, donate, or volunteer. You can even take a CPR class. Take advantage of the day and let the special people know how much you appreciate what they do.
The book club and library science students had a field trip last Thursday. They went to the 21C library and met an author. Catherine Marsh had an intimate discussion with Mesa kids about her book, Nowhere Boy. It was very entertaining and informative, said book club president Ronald Sides.
The library will be selling Halloween Boo Pops on October 28th through the 31st during lunch and advisory. They will cost $1 to make your own, $2 for the library to make one for you. All Boo Pops will be delivered on Halloween during 4th block.
As climate change continues to develop, many natural disasters will become more frequent. Among these are El Niños. El Niños are the natural warming of seawater that causes weather extremes in places primarily near the Pacific Ocean, such as California and Hawaii. With growing global warming comes stronger El Niños, which will become more frequent as the climate continues to warm. This is very costly as these storms destroy billions in property and take thousands of lives. More frequent extreme El Niños events will induce profound socioeconomic consequences, says Wang, a scientist involved in the study. As people around the world are protesting climate change, governments will hopefully take measures to prevent further damage.
Remember to visit Diversity throughout the week during lunch. Diversity is a club surrounding the acceptance of fellow students. Whether you're a part of the LGBT community or an ally, they'd love to have you.
The math department is having a bake sale this week after school in the North and South Commons. Treats will either be $1 or $2, so come support the math department and give yourself something to snack on.
Newsflash, FCCLA fees are due by Wednesday the 30th. Don't forget, says Miss Little, pay your fees to Miss Little in room 103.
Interested in law? Thinking about a future as a lawyer? Then the Colorado Springs Teen Court is right for you. This program relies heavily on the support of its student and adult volunteers. As a student, you will have the opportunity to participate in peer panels and hear the cases of teenagers who have pled guilty to misdemeanor offenses. The student attorneys also have the opportunity to interact with real lawyers who serve as the mentor attorneys during the trial process. Some students will be able to serve as court bailiffs as well. If you would like to learn more about becoming a student volunteer with Colorado Springs Teen Court, be sure to check out their website at csteencourt.org under the Volunteer tab.
Struggling with school? Need relationship advice? Want to know the meaning of life? Well, you're in luck. Our drama teacher, Mr. Mack, has the answers. Send us your questions on Snapchat, where you can be anonymous, or Instagram at KMRG.Grizzlies and get the answers you need from the BPMD himself. He knows a thing or two because he's been alive for a century or two.
Disclaimer, Mack is not qualified to diagnose, treat, or recommend actually good advice.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to KMRG. If you have any questions or story ideas, make sure to email us at kmrg@wsd3.org. Also, make sure to follow us on Instagram and Snapchat at kmrg.grizzlies. Have a wonderful day, Mesa.